a woman that's been in business now for, gosh, so long. I'm embarrassed to even say. But you know, I'm largely focused on what I do in business and also in my personal life with my family and all of that. So yeah, I guess there's an all-around picture of me. Yeah.
People think because you studied these fancy degrees at Rutgers University in the UK, you've done Harvard courses, you worked on Wall Street. People assume it's been easy.
It certainly hasn't. It hasn't been easy. You know, I think for all of you, as you're chasing the ideals and the dreams that you have for yourselves, because I believe that everybody is born with this dream inside of them. I certainly had that, and so I had to pursue it. And in many ways, it was in a manner that didn't make sense to people around me.
I don't believe that there is an end to a career because you keep on pushing forward.
I remember I was I was working in this organization in Cape Town, and you know, I was very young. It was in a management role and all of this, and I should have been happy. You know, the job had all the perks that should have made me happy. But I just knew that it wasn't enough.
As a young person, like, I'm still struggling, you know, like, to start my company. As if, like, right now I'm doing event management, and then I'm into hospitality as a whole. That's what I can say. So this kind of event, I think, is going to uplift me, and then it's going to give me an idea of what I'm getting myself into, you know, like.
I'm actually planning to meet other dreamers like myself and actually get motivated because you have to keep the fire burning in some way, yeah.
The depth of the networks also grows as you move on because you'll be meeting people that can give you more fully of the information that you need.
It's amazing. Here's this thing called confidence inside of you. It doesn't even have a rand attached to it. The only thing that will attach value to it is what you use it for.
You need to actually see people being willing to take the risks that they need to take and then to stay in it, you know, for some time, because things don't always happen immediately. It takes time.
I focused a lot on learning as much as I could. Because I had this thing that I needed to know as much as possible. So, you know, whilst you're putting your hand up, you're learning as much as possible. Because what happens over time is that as you accumulate this knowledge and you begin to pass it out in meetings and in various other forums, people notice you. And so what will happen is that a person will talk about you. You don't even know about it. They'll mention your name in a conversation or whatever, and things start that way. What I've found is that often it's not always by me putting up my hand, but it's the results of the work that I'm doing. So I think it's great that you're putting up your hand, but make sure that what you are actually doing is speaking volumes as well.
The fact that we are even beginning to have conversations is a beginning, you know, it's beginning to tell me that we'll be seeing a different future as we move forward.